Today we are going to learn about mediation analysis in structural equation model, and we are going to look at the mediation analysis using one mediator variable. We are going to look at how do we carry out mediation analysis in SEM when we have one mediator or one mediating variable. So this is our model. We have our model here. This is our independent variable, this is our dependent variable, and this one is our mediator variable. So the first thing that we have to do is to understand the variables that you are going to use. So if we look at the variables, we have the independent variable, which is our AI training. So here is our independent variable. Then we look at our dependent variable. Our dependent variable is called technical skills acquisition. Technical skills acquisition. This is our dependent variable. And then we have our mediating variable. Our mediating variable is weekly training plan. Which is this weekly training plan? So we are looking at the effect of AI on TS. That one is a direct relationship. Then the effect of AI on TS through WT, that is AI to WT then to TS, that is our mediated relationship. So this one WT here is our mediating variable. So we are looking at how does it mediate the effect of AI on TS. So having understood the variables, then we can try to understand the objectives. We have two main objectives. So the first objective is to determine the effect of AI training on technical skills acquisition. So we want to show the effect of AI training on TS. The second objective is to find out the mediating effect of WT on the effect of AI training on TS. The mediating effect. So we want to see the mediating effect of WT on the effect of AI on TS. So that is our second objective. So having understood the objectives, then we can develop the hypothesis. From these two objectives, then we can come up with two hypotheses. So hypothesis 1 comes from the first objective, and it goes that AI training has a positive and significant influence on technical skills acquisition. That AI has a positive and significant influence on TS and technical skills acquisition, and that WT, that should be WT, our mediating variable, has a significant mediation effect on the influence of AI on TS. So from these two objectives, then we develop two hypotheses. So the other thing now is to run the model. So this is our model here. We have the path from AI to TS, which is our direct effect. We have also a direct effect from AI to WT, that one. Then we also have a direct effect from WT to TS. Then this path here, this path from AI to WT to TS, that path there, that path is an indirect effect of AI on TS through WT. So to run the model, you import the data. I have already imported our data to the system. Then you come here. So I want to show you how to check the output. So the output that you have to put is that you have to select minimization history, you select standardized estimates, select squared multiple correlations. You can also select indirect, direct, and total effects. This one is very important because you want to check the indirect, the direct, and total effects. You also check the total factor weights. You also check the covariance of estimates, and then lastly you check the correlations of estimates. Then you come to bootstrap. So one thing you have to notice that whenever you are conducting a mediation analysis, you have to use bootstrapping. So here you come and check the perform bootstrap. So you can leave it at 200 number of bootstrap samples. Then remember to check the percentile confidence intervals here, and then leave it at 95%. That is 95% confidence level, or 0.05 significance level. So having selected that, now we can go to run the model. You click on this icon, then the model will run. So now we have the results. Here. So you can see the path coefficient from AI to TS is 0.82. That's quite high. The path coefficient from AI to WT is 0.77. The path coefficient from WT to TS is 0.14. What this model does not show us is that the path coefficient, this indirect relationship, this indirect path from AI to TS through WT, all these paths that way, it is not shown. So that one we are going to get it from the results. So we click on this icon, we get to review the results. So we review the results, we have the results here. So what we check on is, we click here on estimates to expand it, we click on scales to expand it. So the first thing that we have to check is the regression weights, so that now we can see the output. So here is the output, the relationship between the three variables. So from AI to WT, so from AI to WT, then we have from AI to TS, and then we have from WT to TS, from WT to TS. So you can be able to interpolate these results. I already shown you how to interpolate such results. If you want to see, you can click on this one. It will tell you when AI goes up by 1 unit, WT goes up by 0.769 units. So this one is also tells us the p-value, the significance level. So you can see this one is significant, this one is also significant. So the effect of AI on WT is significant, the effect of AI on TS is significant, but the effect of WT to TS is not significant. That one is shown here. The probability of getting critical ratio as large as 1.17 absolute values is 1.19. In other words, the regression weight for WT in the prediction of TS is not significantly different from 0. This one means that it is not significant. So you can see this p-value here. This one is greater than 0.05, but this one is highly significant. It is less than 0.001. This one is also less than 0.001. So these two paths are significant, but this one is not significant. So I have also explained these results. Here I have the results. You can see this one is 0.769. So the same results we have 0.769. So we can explain like this, that AI training has a positive, so this one is positive 0.769, and significant, this one is also significant, influence on weekly training. Then you can write the beta coefficient and the p-value there. Then the next thing is that AI training has a positive and significant influence. So it is positive and it is significant. So has a positive and significant influence on what? On technical skills acquisition. Then we have the third one, that weekly training WT has positive and insignificant. So yes, it is positive 1.38, positive 0.138, but it is not significant. This p-value here is greater than 0.05. So we say weekly training has a positive and insignificant influence on technical skills acquisition. So that is how we interpret these results here. That's how we interpret those results. Then we come to our interest. Our interest is actually the mediation effect, the mediation analysis. We want to see the mediation effect of WT. How does it mediate the effect of AI on TS? So we come to the results. We come here, we expand this icon matrix, we click on matrix to expand. Then when you expand matrix, you see here we have total effects, we have direct effects, and we have indirect effects. We have total effects, direct effects, and indirect effects. So if you click on total effects, if you click on this one, you see that this results will pop up. So this one, the effect of AI on TS through WT. So it moves from AI to WT, then to TS. So this value here, 0.93, it is the total effect, that is the total meaning, direct and indirect effect of AI on TS. The total effect of AI on TS is 0.923. So another, then we can also check the direct effect. If you click on direct effect, then you get these results. So this is the direct effect. So the direct effect, meaning it is not mediated, it is unmediated. So the direct effect of AI on TS, the direct effect of AI on TS, this one, AI on TS here, WA on TS is 0.817. And then we have the indirect effect. The indirect effect of AI on TS. It means now we move from AI to WT to TS. That indirect effect is 0.10106. So now we can write this results like this. So from moving from the mediation effect tests the indirect effect from AI to WT to TS. So the total effect is 0.923. The total effect that is, as we saw, the total effect was this 0.923. Then we have the direct effect 0.187. So this was the direct effect. You click on direct effect and you get it here from AI to TS. From AI to TS 0.817, which is this one. From AI to TS 0.817. So if you round off, it becomes 0.82. And then we have the indirect effect. The indirect effect from AI to TS is 0.106 from AI. Then you pass through WT to TS 0.106. So this part here, you move from AI to WT to TS. That direct effect that way. That one is what we are saying, that the coefficient is what? The coefficient is 0.106. So having known the coefficients, having known the path coefficients, then we want to see, are they significant or not? We want to see, is this mediation effect significant? So to see whether the mediation effect is significant, you come here. If you click here, then you come down here, you see the bootstrap confidence. Then you click on two-tail significance. This one tells us the significance level. So we start with the total effect. If you click total effect, then you click two-tailed significance, two-tailed significance. You click total effect, then you click two-tailed significance, then you have the p-values, the p-value of the total effect. So if you click on the p-value, you get the result. The total effect of AI on TS is significantly different. So it means that it is significant. You can see that this p-value here is less than 0.05. It is 0.01. So here we can write, like I have written the p-value here. The p-value is 0.010. So I have also written these two stars. These two stars shows that this relationship here, this total effect, is significant at 95% confidence level. Then we check the direct effect. So we come here to direct effect. You click here on direct effect, and then you have already selected two-tailed significance. Then you check the p-value here. So you are being told the direct effect of AI on TS is significantly different from 0. It simply means it is significant because this value here is less than 0.05. So I have also written the p-value there. So I have also written these two stars. It means that relationship, that direct effect, is significant at 95% confidence level. Then we come to indirect effect. So this is our interest, the mediation effect, the indirect effect. So we already obtained our coefficient. Then we check whether it is significant or not. So we come here, we click now our indirect effect like that. Then we have already selected the two-tailed significance. Then you get our p-value. So the p-value says the indirect or the mediated effect of AI on TS is not significantly different from 0. It simply means that it is not significant. You can see this p-value here. It is 0.215. It is greater than 0.05. That means, or simply means, it is not significant. So I have written it here. The p-value here is 0.215. You can also see that I have not put the two stars here because it is not significant. So what we conclude? The result says that since the p-value is not significant, then there is no mediation effect. So we can say that since the p-value is greater than the critical value, so it means that our p-value, that is 0.215, is greater than 0.05. Then there is no significant mediation effect. In other words, WT does not significantly mediate the effect of AI on TS. So that is simply how we explain the mediation effect. So that is how we simply explain the mediation effect. Since this p-value is not significant, then there is no significant mediation effect.